how could AI influence the relationships that countries have with one another in the future?
I mean, I think there's push and pull effects, right, with things like AI. On the pull side, meaning pulling countries together, right, to have closer, more peaceful relationships. Big companies, right, that develop artificial intelligence capabilities have, interests all over the world, right, and that can be like a driver, right, that kind of economic relationship, right, for a country that's headquartered in the U.S., right, but it has, right, interests, in Beijing, right, in Tokyo, right, all over the world, right. That company is going to have a strong interest in making sure that there's specific happy relationships between the relevant countries involved, and I think in that way, right, the companies that build AI capabilities can be a driver for good relationships between countries. So there's the pull effect, right, or potential pull effect. I also think that AI may be a good way for people from different backgrounds to understand each other, right? You can go and ask ChatGPT, what about this interesting culture that I don't know anything about right now? Can I learn about it, right? It might be an avenue for, learning stuff, right, that you don't already know. With all those caveats before about ChatGPT's kind of loose relationship with the truth, right? Mm-hmm. On the push side, right, I think there's also potentially maybe a lot of competition for control, right, of something like AI, something that's as powerful, and potentially impactful as AI is. And I could certainly imagine that different countries adopt different standards of governance with respect to AI, right? The last thing anybody wants is for some other country with loose controls over scientific research to accidentally build an AGI that turns into HAL 9000, right, and kills a bunch of people, right? That's the last thing we want to have happen, right? So I could imagine that there will be disagreement and conflict, right, about regulation, right, and governance, right, in the same way that there is about climate change.